Are you aware that your daily habits could be silently shortening your life as you enter your golden years? In a world where health becomes increasingly precious after 70, many older adults unknowingly cling to detrimental practices that impact their well-being. This video dives deep into 6 crucial habits that could be jeopardizing your health and happiness. By watching until the end, you will discover practical insights that can transform your daily routine, allowing you to reclaim control over your health and vitality. We'll explore the shocking effects of prolonged sitting, the mental toll of negative thinking, and the often overlooked importance of regular health checkups. You'll also learn actionable strategies to enhance your physical activity, improve your sleep quality, and reduce chronic stress. Don't miss out on this opportunity to empower yourself with knowledge that could significantly improve your quality of life. Join us as we unveil the key to living not just longer, but thriving in your later years. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Why does sitting for too long gradually damage your health as we age? In today's fast-paced modern society, the act of sitting for prolonged periods has woven itself into the very fabric of our daily routines. This is particularly true for our beloved seniors, those aged 70 to 80, who often find themselves glued to their chairs as they navigate a world that increasingly demands sedentary habits. Whether it's spending hours watching television, browsing the internet, or engaging in other sedentary activities, this seemingly innocuous behavior can lead to serious health repercussions that are both alarming and heartbreaking. Research highlights that prolonged sitting, a habitual pattern that many of us fall into, can dramatically undermine the health and well-being of our aging population, leading to a myriad of physical and psychological challenges that can drastically impact their quality of life. One of the most immediate and concerning consequences of sitting too long is a significant decline in mobility. As muscles languish in disuse, they weaken and lose their essential strength, creating a troubling domino effect. For older adults, this decline in mobility isn't just an inconvenience. It's a life-altering issue that can ripple through every aspect of their lives. Imagine the frustration and sadness of someone who once enjoyed a leisurely walk in the park or a spirited game of cards, only to feel trapped within their own body due to muscle atrophy and stiffness. The loss of mobility can lead to a profound sense of helplessness, making daily activities, such as dressing, bathing, and even standing up, feel like monumental challenges. This cycle is vicious. Reduced activity leads to greater difficulty in performing everyday tasks, which, in turn, fosters even more inactivity. The consequences of this are dire, as diminished mobility increases the likelihood of balance problems, heightening the risk of falls, one of the leading causes of serious injuries in older adults. This isn't just about physical danger. It's about the emotional toll that comes with the fear of falling, the anxiety of losing autonomy, and the heartache of realizing that one's golden years may not be as golden as they should be. The prospect of a fall can induce a state of constant worry, preventing seniors from engaging in activities they once enjoyed and isolating them in their homes. It's a tragic irony that the very act of sitting, often seen as a way to rest and rejuvenate, can lead to such debilitating consequences. The thought of losing independence can weigh heavily on the hearts of many seniors, amplifying feelings of vulnerability and sadness. Moreover, the dangers of prolonged sitting extend far beyond mere mobility issues. According to a study conducted by the University of Queensland, older adults who lead sedentary lifestyles are not just facing decreased muscle strength, they are also at twice the risk of developing heart disease compared to their more active peers. This startling statistic sheds light on a grave reality. Inactivity exacerbates blood sugar control issues and places unnecessary strain on the heart. For those who have experienced health challenges in the past, this reality can feel overwhelming and frightening. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The physical consequences are compounded by the very real threat of chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular issues, and high blood pressure. Each of these conditions carries its own set of challenges, requiring careful management and often leading to a reduced quality of life. The emotional burden of dealing with these conditions can be crushing, as many seniors grapple with feelings of helplessness and fear about their health futures. It's a cycle that feeds upon itself, as the stress and worry about health issues can lead to further inactivity, creating a troubling spiral that can feel nearly impossible to escape. And let's not forget the psychological impact of prolonged sitting. The hours spent in isolation, often without meaningful social interaction, can lead to debilitating feelings of boredom and depression. Our seniors, who have so much wisdom and experience to share, may feel cut off from the world around them. They might recall the vibrant lives they once led, filled with laughter, social gatherings, and active pursuits, only to find themselves confined to a chair, watching life pass them by. The lack of engagement in social and recreational activities strips away their sense of purpose and belonging, profoundly affecting their quality of life. It is heartbreaking to think of our loved ones feeling lonely and disconnected, longing for connection yet feeling trapped by their circumstances. This emotional isolation can manifest in various ways, including increased anxiety, depression, and even a decreased will to live. The social withdrawal that often accompanies prolonged sitting not only exacerbates feelings of loneliness but can also lead to cognitive decline, further diminishing their quality of life. This reality underscores the urgent need to encourage our seniors to stay active and minimize their sitting time. Experts recommend that older adults engage in at least 150 minutes of physical activity each week. Simple yet impactful activities like walking, practicing yoga, or joining community groups can make a world of difference. Even activities as simple as gardening or dancing in their living rooms can help combat the physical and psychological effects of prolonged sitting. Just imagine the joy of seeing a grandparent taking a stroll, laughter shared among friends during a game, or the serene satisfaction of completing a yoga class. These small lifestyle changes not only enhance physical health but also uplift spirits, contributing to a more vibrant, fulfilling life in their later years. Furthermore, incorporating movement into their daily routines doesn't have to be daunting. Simple adjustments, such as standing up while on the phone, taking short walks around the house, or engaging in light stretching during television breaks, can significantly reduce the amount of time spent sitting. Community centers can also play a vital role in promoting active lifestyles among seniors, offering classes tailored to their abilities and interests. This sense of community not only encourages physical activity but also fosters social connections, allowing seniors to build relationships and engage with others, thereby combating loneliness and isolation. Ultimately, we must advocate for the well-being of our older adults. By promoting an active lifestyle and addressing the dangers of prolonged sitting, we can help ensure that their golden years are not marred by health complications and loneliness, but rather filled with vitality, connection, and joy. Let us be their champions, encouraging them to embrace life with open arms, and reminding them that it's never too late to move, connect, and thrive. We owe it to our seniors to recognize their needs and empower them to lead fulfilling, active lives. In doing so, we not only enhance their quality of life but also enrich our communities, creating a society where our elders are valued, active, and engaged. 2. Pessimistic thinking makes our bodies age quickly. Negative and pessimistic thinking is more than just a fleeting mood. It is a profound mindset that can significantly impact both our mental and physical health. The way we perceive our experiences and the world around us can shape not only our emotional well-being but also the very essence of how our bodies age. Numerous studies have illuminated the staggering connection between our thoughts and our health, revealing that a negative outlook can catalyze the aging process in ways that we may not fully realize. Here, we delve into the critical reasons why cultivating a positive mindset is essential for maintaining youthfulness and vitality. Mental stress, the silent agitator of aging. At the core of negative thinking lies an insidious force: chronic stress. When we dwell on negative thoughts, our bodies often find themselves in a perpetual state of tension, continuously responding as if we are facing a threat. This response triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that, while necessary in small amounts, can wreak havoc on our bodies when produced in excess. Research has unequivocally shown that elevated cortisol levels are linked to a myriad of health problems, including high blood pressure, weight gain, and cardiovascular complications. Imagine the toll this takes. As our bodies are flooded with stress hormones, our systems become overloaded, making us vulnerable to a host of health issues. The persistent state of stress not only accelerates the aging process but can also lead to a debilitating cycle where stress and negative thoughts feed into each other, creating an ever-deepening pit of despair. Impact on sleep. The body's restoration interrupted. One of the most damaging effects of negative thinking is its direct impact on sleep quality. A mind preoccupied with pessimistic thoughts can create an environment that is anything but conducive to restful sleep. Insomnia and poor quality sleep are frequent companions of negativity, leading to persistent fatigue and diminishing our body's ability to recover and heal. Think about the consequences. When we don't get enough restorative sleep, our bodies struggle to repair themselves, resulting in accelerated aging. Skin health deteriorates, the immune system weakens, and we become increasingly susceptible to a range of illnesses. The irony is striking. While we might believe that resting will rejuvenate us, our negative thoughts can actively sabotage this essential healing process. Unhealthy lifestyle choices. The downward spiral. Individuals trapped in a cycle of negative thinking often find themselves abandoning healthy habits that are vital for maintaining well-being. The allure of unhealthy choices becomes more pronounced when one is engulfed in pessimism. Instead of opting for nutritious meals, they may gravitate towards comfort foods laden with sugar and unhealthy fats. Exercise, which could provide a much-needed boost to both physical health and mood, is often cast aside in favor of sedentary activities. Alcohol consumption and smoking can also become coping mechanisms for dealing with negative emotions, compounding the problem further. These detrimental habits not only increase the risk of chronic diseases but also serve as catalysts for premature aging, as our bodies bear the weight of poor choices and neglect. Impact on social relationships. The isolation trap. Negative thinking can create an impenetrable barrier between individuals and their social circles. Those who harbor pessimistic thoughts often struggle to build and maintain meaningful relationships, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. The profound effects of social disconnection cannot be overstated. Numerous studies have shown that loneliness can have dire consequences for both mental and physical health. It can lead to increased rates of depression, anxiety, and even a higher risk of mortality. This isolation is especially damaging for seniors, who may already be vulnerable to the effects of loneliness. The warmth of human connection is crucial for our well-being, and the absence of social interaction can leave a gaping hole that further exacerbates negative thinking and accelerates the aging process. The body's recovery. A battle against negativity. When faced with illness or injury, individuals with a negative outlook may find themselves at a distinct disadvantage when it comes to recovery. Optimism has been shown to play a vital role in enhancing the immune system and facilitating the healing process. In contrast, negative thinking can hinder recovery, making it more challenging to overcome health obstacles. The body, when inundated with negativity, may struggle to muster the resources needed for healing. This can create a vicious cycle. As recovery slows, despair deepens, and the negative thought patterns reinforce themselves, making it increasingly difficult to break free from this debilitating cycle. The path forward. Embracing positive thinking for longevity. In conclusion, pessimistic thinking is not merely a psychological challenge. It is a formidable adversary that can significantly influence our physical and mental health, accelerating the aging process. To combat this insidious force and maintain a sense of vitality, it is essential to cultivate a mindset rooted in positivity. Engaging in practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude can profoundly shift our perspective and enhance our overall well-being. Regular exercise not only strengthens the body but also serves as a powerful antidote to negative thoughts, releasing endorphins that elevate our mood. Furthermore, Seeking support from friends and family can create a network of love and encouragement that nurtures resilience and fosters a sense of belonging. By consciously choosing to adopt positive thinking and actively engaging in life-affirming practices, we can not only improve our health but also enhance our quality of life, allowing us to age gracefully and vibrantly. The journey toward positive thinking is not always easy, but it is one worth undertaking. With each small step toward optimism, we not only reclaim our health but also the joy and richness of life itself. Let us be advocates for positivity, not just for ourselves but for those around us, creating a ripple effect that promotes health, happiness, and a more vibrant, fulfilling existence as we age. 3. Physical inactivity makes your body weaker and weaker. As the global population continues to age, the importance of health care for the elderly becomes increasingly pronounced. Among the myriad factors contributing to health and well-being in older adults, physical activity stands out as a cornerstone of a vibrant, fulfilling life. Numerous studies have illuminated the profound impact that regular exercise has on maintaining health, enhancing the quality of life, and promoting mental and social well-being among the elderly. We must recognize the significance of physical activity not just as an option, but as a vital necessity for our aging loved ones. According to research conducted by the U.S. National Institute on Aging, older individuals who engage in regular physical activity can maintain their strength and flexibility far better than their less active peers. This decline in strength is a natural part of aging, but it can be mitigated through consistent movement and exercise. Imagine the transformative power of a simple daily walk or a gentle stretching routine. These small yet impactful actions can significantly enhance muscle function and joint health, allowing seniors to perform daily activities with greater ease and confidence. When the body is active, it becomes a vehicle for independence rather than a source of frustration or helplessness. Moreover, the benefits of exercise extend beyond the physical realm. They penetrate deep into our mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, those magical hormones that uplift our spirits and foster a sense of happiness. The simple act of moving our bodies can reduce stress and anxiety, creating a buffer against the mental health challenges that often accompany aging. A study from Yale University highlights this connection, revealing that older adults who participate in regular physical activities have a remarkable 25% lower rate of depression compared to those who lead sedentary lifestyles. This statistic speaks volumes about the profound role that exercise plays in not only preserving physical health but also enhancing mental resilience and emotional stability. In addition to the personal benefits of exercise, participating in group classes offers invaluable opportunities for social connection. For many seniors, isolation can be a pressing concern, leading to feelings of loneliness and depression. Exercise classes provide a supportive environment where older adults can interact with peers, share experiences, and build friendships. The motivation that comes from exercising in a group can be a powerful catalyst for maintaining a consistent routine, as participants encourage one another and celebrate each other's progress. The joy of camaraderie, laughter, and shared goals can reignite a sense of purpose and belonging, which is essential for mental health and overall well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Physical activity is not merely a recommendation, it is an essential component of healthcare for older adults. Its outstanding benefits for both physical and mental health cannot be overstated. As caregivers, family members, and community advocates, it is our responsibility to encourage and support older adults in engaging in gentle physical activities that align with their abilities. Whether it's a stroll in the park, a calming yoga session, invigorating swimming, or participating in fun exercise classes, every bit of movement counts. These activities not only contribute to maintaining health but also enrich life with joy, connection, and fulfillment. Creating an environment that fosters physical activity for our seniors is crucial. This might involve organizing community exercise programs tailored for older adults, providing resources for at-home workouts, or simply encouraging family members to join them in their physical pursuits. It's about more than just health. It's about creating moments of joy and connection. We must champion the cause of physical activity, reminding our loved ones that it's never too late to embrace movement and all the benefits that come with it. Fourth, not getting enough sleep is harmful to the health of older adults. Sleep is more than just rest. It's an active and complex process that profoundly influences every aspect of our health. For older adults, sleep becomes increasingly precious, yet elusive, as they age. The unfortunate irony is that, although sleep can significantly enhance physical, mental, and emotional health, many older adults find themselves battling sleep deprivation. This struggle with sleep doesn't just impact how they feel the next day. It fundamentally affects their immune systems, cognitive abilities, and even their risk of life-threatening diseases. Understanding why sleep is so essential for older adults is the first step toward a longer, healthier life. Older adults' immune systems naturally weaken with age, making it harder to fend off illnesses. Insufficient sleep adds another layer of vulnerability. Research by the University of Chicago illustrates this vividly, revealing that those who sleep fewer than 7 hours per night are 3 times more likely to catch a cold compared to those who get adequate rest. This is a sobering statistic, especially when considering how something as common as a cold can quickly escalate in older adults, potentially leading to pneumonia or other complications that are much harder to fight off with a weakened immune response. In short, every hour of lost sleep is another layer of risk that leaves the body less equipped to handle infections and recover from illnesses. Sleep is also instrumental in maintaining cognitive health, an area that becomes increasingly fragile with age. Memory lapses, difficulty focusing, and slower mental processing are common concerns among older adults, and sleep deprivation amplifies these issues. Harvard researchers have found that insufficient sleep dramatically reduces the brain's ability to process information and make decisions. For older adults, this can be distressing and, at times, dangerous. From managing daily finances to remembering medication schedules, cognitive sharpness is vital for autonomy and confidence. Without restful sleep, many older adults may find these routine tasks slipping from their grasp, leading to frustration, anxiety, and even depression. Inadequate sleep also heightens the risk of chronic, debilitating diseases. Numerous studies link poor sleep with increased risks of diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure, illnesses that many older adults already battle. The Journal of Circulation published research indicating that older adults who sleep fewer than 6 hours per night are at double the risk of developing heart disease compared to those who enjoy 7 or 8 hours. This is a powerful reminder of how integral sleep is to heart health, and how, in its absence, the heart bears the brunt of chronic stress and inflammation. A lack of sleep interferes with the hormone insulin, raising blood sugar levels and making the body more susceptible to diabetes. For older adults already managing high blood pressure or cholesterol, inadequate sleep is like adding fuel to the fire, compounding health challenges and increasing the risk of severe complications like heart attacks and strokes. The risks don't end there. Poor sleep can lead to decreased balance and slower reflexes, increasing the likelihood of falls, which are a leading cause of injury and loss of independence among older adults. The body's natural sleep cycles promote the release of growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and bone density. When sleep is interrupted, the body has less time to perform these critical functions, leading to weakened muscles and more brittle bones. Statistics reveal that about 30% of older adults experience falls annually, and a large proportion of these incidents are directly related to poor sleep. Each fall carries the potential for fractures, hospitalizations, and in severe cases, a permanent loss of mobility, drastically impacting quality of life. Emotionally, too, sleep deprivation can be devastating. Without adequate sleep, feelings of irritability, sadness, and confusion become more pronounced. These emotional fluctuations can affect how older adults interact with their family, friends, and caregivers, sometimes leading to social withdrawal or strained relationships. Sleep isn't just about physical and mental health. It's about feeling engaged and fulfilled in daily life. When older adults are well rested, they can enjoy life more fully, participate in social activities, and maintain relationships that are essential to emotional well-being. Sleep, then, is not just a nightly ritual. It is a foundational element of good health, a natural, powerful medicine that older adults need to reclaim. Improving sleep quality can be as transformative as any medical treatment, reducing risks across the board from illness to injury, and empowering older adults to live with greater energy, resilience, and joy. Whether it's establishing a soothing bedtime routine, limiting caffeine and screen time, or seeking medical guidance for sleep disorders, every step toward better sleep is a step toward a better life. Sleep is not just a gift. It's a right, and one that older adults need to fiercely protect for the sake of their health, happiness, and longevity. 5. Skipping regular health checkups. Regular health checkups are more than just routine visits. They are lifelines, especially for older adults. As our bodies age, they become more vulnerable to a host of health issues, some of which may be lurking beneath the surface, undetected and untreated. Yet, many older adults skip or delay their checkups, sometimes due to fear, lack of time, or even misconceptions about their current health. The consequences of missing these appointments can be severe, leading to undetected diseases, a decline in quality of life, and financial strain. Let's explore why regular health checkups are essential and the impacts of neglecting this crucial aspect of well-being. One of the most vital benefits of regular checkups is the early detection of diseases, particularly silent illnesses that may not show symptoms in their initial stages. Conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, and cancer often progress quietly, causing damage long before any noticeable symptoms arise. When these diseases are detected early through routine checkups, the chances of successful treatment skyrocket. According to the World Health Organization, early cancer detection can improve survival rates by up to 80% for certain types of cancer. Imagine the impact that skipping a checkup could have on someone unknowingly living with an early-stage illness. It could be the difference between a manageable condition and a life-threatening diagnosis. Late diagnosis often leads to complex, lengthy treatments that take a toll both physically and financially. Treatment costs increase significantly when diseases progress, placing older adults and their families under considerable financial strain. A study by the U.S. National Institutes of Health underscores this reality, finding that people who neglect regular checkups end up with 50% higher medical expenses than those who consistently monitor their health. For older adults on fixed incomes, these unexpected costs can be overwhelming, causing stress and financial hardship that could have been avoided with proactive healthcare. Quality of life is also at stake when checkups are missed. As health deteriorates, older adults may struggle with everyday tasks that were once second nature. This loss of independence can lead to feelings of isolation, helplessness, and frustration. Research shows that older adults with undiagnosed or poorly managed chronic diseases often experience depression and a reduced sense of life satisfaction. When health issues are left unchecked, mental well-being suffers as well. Depression and anxiety frequently accompany chronic illness, especially when one feels powerless in the face of declining health. Neglecting regular checkups also increases the risk of complications from existing conditions. Many older adults live with chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, or respiratory issues, which require continuous monitoring and management to prevent worsening. Without regular checkups, these conditions can escalate, leading to severe complications and even death. According to Johns Hopkins University, individuals who skip routine health checkups are 40% more likely to experience serious complications from chronic diseases. This statistic is a reminder of just how critical regular monitoring is for maintaining stability in conditions that may otherwise spiral out of control. Another essential yet often overlooked benefit of regular health checkups is the peace of mind they bring. Knowing that their health is being monitored by a trusted professional can provide older adults with a sense of security and relieve anxiety about unknown health issues. In contrast, skipping checkups can lead to a constant state of worry, as they may become increasingly anxious about the possibility of undiagnosed problems. This cycle of fear and avoidance not only harms physical health but takes an emotional toll, robbing older adults of the peace and assurance they deserve in their golden years. 6. Chronic stress. Stress is a natural response to life's challenges, a signal that our bodies and minds are under pressure and need support. However, when stress becomes chronic, especially in older adults, It transforms from a temporary state into a relentless burden that can severely harm both physical and mental health. In today's world, stress comes not just from work or financial strain, but from personal hardships such as the loss of a loved one, growing isolation, and the inevitable health challenges that accompany aging. Chronic stress is, unfortunately, an all-too common reality for many older adults, and its toll is often underestimated. This discussion will explore the deep-reaching effects of chronic stress on their health, underscoring the urgency of addressing this issue with compassion and proactive care. One of the most profound impacts of chronic stress is on mental health. Chronic stress can lead to a cascade of psychological problems, including depression and anxiety, which are particularly detrimental in older age. Studies from the National Institute of Mental Health reveal that older adults experiencing chronic stress are 30% more likely to develop depression compared to their less stressed counterparts. These findings are not just statistics. They represent real people who may feel increasingly helpless, isolated, and dissatisfied with life. The loss of joy, the constant sense of worry, and the lack of motivation to engage in activities that once brought happiness all contribute to a diminished quality of life. For older adults, who often experience life changes and loss, this added emotional weight can be overwhelming, affecting not just their mental health but their entire outlook on life. Chronic stress also wreaks havoc on sleep, which is essential for the health and well-being of older adults. Quality sleep is the body's natural repair mechanism, and for older adults, it becomes increasingly important for maintaining physical health and mental clarity. Unfortunately, stress often leads to insomnia or poor sleep quality. According to a study by the National Sleep Foundation, older adults under chronic stress frequently sleep less than 6 hours per night and suffer from disrupted, restless sleep. This lack of restful sleep doesn't just leave them feeling tired the next day. It has serious long-term consequences. Without adequate sleep, the body cannot fully recover, the immune system weakens, and cognitive abilities decline. Memory and concentration, already at risk with age, deteriorate even faster under the strain of sleep deprivation, leading to confusion, forgetfulness, and, ultimately, a loss of independence in everyday tasks. The physical toll of chronic stress is equally alarming. When stress becomes a constant presence, the body remains in a heightened state of alert, continuously releasing stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, this wears down the body's defenses, increasing the risk of conditions such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes. The heart, for instance, endures ongoing strain, as stress causes blood vessels to constrict, raising blood pressure and increasing the risk of heart attacks or strokes. For older adults already facing age-related health issues, the added stress can feel like an insurmountable weight, exacerbating existing conditions and accelerating physical decline. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Immune function is another area heavily impacted by chronic stress. As we age, our immune systems naturally weaken, making it harder to fend off illnesses. Chronic stress further suppresses immune function, leaving older adults vulnerable to infections, colds, and even more severe illnesses. This cycle, where stress weakens the immune system, leading to illness, which in turn causes more stress, can feel endless. Studies show that older adults with chronic stress are significantly more susceptible to infections and take longer to recover, which impacts their overall health and vitality. In addition to its effects on mental, physical, and immune health, chronic stress often leads to behavioral changes that indirectly affect well-being. Some older adults, in an attempt to cope, may turn to unhealthy habits, such as poor eating, alcohol, or a sedentary lifestyle. These coping mechanisms may provide temporary relief but ultimately contribute to declining health. For instance, stress eating can lead to weight gain, which in turn increases the risk of diabetes and joint issues, further diminishing mobility and independence. Physical inactivity, meanwhile, contributes to muscle loss, balance issues, and an increased risk of falls, all factors that severely limit an older adult's ability to enjoy life fully. At its core, chronic stress not only threatens the health of older adults but erodes their ability to live life on their terms. This ongoing, unrelenting pressure to manage their stressors, whether they be financial concerns, health worries, or loneliness, undermines the essence of aging with grace and dignity. Stress has a way of isolating individuals, convincing them they must carry these burdens alone. But addressing chronic stress is not just possible, it's essential. Therapy, stress reduction practices such as mindfulness, physical activity, and support from loved ones and communities can all be powerful antidotes to the weight of chronic stress. In the end, addressing chronic stress in older adults isn't merely about preventing health problems. It's about allowing them to live with peace, security, and happiness. Chronic stress steals joy, reduces life expectancy, and leaves older adults feeling disconnected from themselves and the world around them. Supporting older adults in managing stress is a way of honoring their experiences and helping them live out their days with the dignity and well-being they so richly deserve. As we wrap up, it's clear that prioritizing health, reducing stress, getting quality sleep, and attending regular checkups are vital for a fulfilling life, especially in later years. So, what have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you've learned from this video and plan to put into practice in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insights on living well. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts.